everyone. My name is Marla Mervis-Hartmann, and I'm the creator of Love Your Body, Love Yourself. And today we're going to talk about a topic that I don't usually address head on, and that is losing weight. So it has been my intention to share with you how to let go of diet culture, let go of this emphasis that if I lose weight, then I will be healthier. When I lose weight, I will have more confidence in my body. I can start living my life. And I have come to you and said, no, how about you feel more comfortable in your body right now, the weight that you are right now? What if you can feel more alive and allow yourself, without restricting, without dieting, to enjoy the body and the life and your food right in this moment? So many of you who are here in my community and are watching this, that is your desire. Really want to have that. And many of you, even with that desire, have said, but I really want to lose weight. But I still really want to lose weight, Marla. And I know that if I know, because I've been there before, when I've lost weight, I did feel better. I felt healthier. My food choices were better. I felt more confident in myself. So Marla, how do I do this? How do I not restrict and not diet and still have this body that I really want? Good question. And we're going to talk about that. Now, I want you to know that with all the work that I've done and all the healing that I have gone through, I still have those voices. I still have those voices in the back of my head that says, Marla, if you stopped eating that every day, I wonder if you'll lose weight. Or, I don't like what I'm seeing in the mirror today. Oh, maybe we need to lose some weight. Maybe we need to add more exercise to our day. And so I get it. Those voices are there for me. I just handle them in a very specific way that I want to share with you today. So let's break this down. Many of you are feeling uncomfortable in your body and feeling uncomfortable with your weight. And that could be because you actually don't feel right. And there could be something going on with your health. I've had a lot of health challenges, and in those times where my body has been challenged, I have gained weight, and it feels super uncomfortable. And it feels like, oh, this does not feel right. There's something wrong here. And you know what? There is. I'm not feeling well. And the weight that I am in those moments is not authentic. And my body is aware of that. But see, there's a different way of being with this. And it's not coming from, oh, I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. It's coming from my body is in a place of healing right now. And can I give myself some compassion and some care and some patience to be at this uncomfortable weight while my body heals? And so I need to lose weight, and I put more of the focus on healing. I'm coming to my body with more love. And that is the underbelly of the motivation, is health. So many of you may be actually feeling that there's something off, but we often stop right where the weight is affected, and we stop there. But there could be digestive issues. There could be issues with something that you're eating that's not working for you. Maybe you're going through perimenopause. Maybe there's some deeper thing that needs to be looked at from the place of health. So if that is the case for you, I invite you, like I always do, is to not look at only the food and only the weight, but go under the hood and see what is happening. Sometimes the health issues are the emotional issues. Sometimes our body doesn't feel right because we are having an emotional issue. That's the way it was for me. When I would have any sort of big emotional issue, my body, my mind would signal we're gaining weight. And so there is some sort of strange connection to my emotions being out of control and then feeling like I was gaining weight. Once I was able to connect the dots, when the thoughts and feelings came up around, I'm gaining weight, I'm gaining weight, I'm gaining weight, I was able to slow down and say, okay, what's actually going on here? Oh, I need to be with myself. I need to cry. I need to journal. I need to slow down, right? So we're looking at our health on a physical level and on an emotional level. Now, let's also look at this motivation and these beliefs around dieting and letting go of the diet. So many of you will say, and tell me if this sounds familiar, Marla, if the only way that I can keep up this healthy food eating is if I create this structure, and that structure looks like a diet, and I hold these strong boundaries. And if I'm not in that container, then forget it. I'm just eating whatever I want. Or if I loosen the reins, food starts to come in slowly, and then all of a sudden I've gained weight. So let's look at this. When we diet, there is the repercussions of going back to the other behavior and gaining weight. You've all read that statistic that when we diet, usually people gain the same weight and more back. Okay, we know that statistic, but somehow in our intellect and our smart beings that we are, we still somehow think we're going to defy that statistic. The reason is that it's a boomerang effect, right? We go way over here, then we go way over here. So knowing that when you diet, there is going to be the repercussion of maybe binging, or maybe giving your body and your body things that it's been craving emotionally, craving physically. See, the body is always wanting to restore. The body is always wanting to make sure that you are not starving, and the body will do whatever it can to make sure that that happens, regardless of your willpower. So how do we do this? How do we not restrict? How do we not diet? And how do we make healthy choices on a regular basis? So this process is a little bit slower, but it is going to support you in the long run. It's going to support you to not have to go back on a diet. So there have been times where I have, been really loosey-goosey with the way that I eat, and all of a sudden I notice, oh, I've gained a little bit of weight here. And then I think, is that okay? Is that okay that this is my weight? I have so much freedom around my food right now. I feel so free. I am not restricting. I'm enjoying. Life feels really easy. Maybe this is the weight that I am in full freedom. Can that be? Can that be okay for you? Can you allow yourself full freedom? And notice the thoughts that come into your head. Notice when you have the diet culture thoughts, or the things of like, well, I'm not allowed to, and this is not a weight that I should be, right? Can you look at that deeper and see where those beliefs are coming from, and if it is actually true? See, you have a choice. And that's what it is. That's the moment of choice, that you get to decide, this is the weight and this is the food that I'm eating in full freedom. And this is the weight that I'm in clenched restriction, or this is the weight I'm in when I'm not dieting and I'm just in full blown, like, just bring it on, right? And what I find with health, because many of you have said to me that healthy eating, it's a lot of work, but we got to build our confidence around that. And we got to give our body the time to start to enjoy foods that are actually healthy. And that does take time. I made a video about my healthy smoothie, if you watch that, and how this really, really healthy smoothie at one point in my life would not have been healthy because it would have made my mind feel like I was on a diet. But in this moment in time, I can have that smoothie and it feels healthy and it feels nourishing and it is okay. So we're warming ourselves up to more and more health choices. And key point here, we're doing this from a place of compassion, listening, and love. That connection to ourself, that listening to what our body actually wants is the key here. You're listening to, wow, my body, after I eat that food 3 or 4 days in a row, my body feels tight. My body feels tired. My body doesn't like that. That's what you're listening for. You're not listening only to the number on the scale. You're listening to your body. It's coming from, what did I just say? From a place of love and connection and wanting true health for you physically and emotionally, not just the scale. So are you starting to understand here that diets don't work no matter how hard we want them to? Well, they work for a little while, right? You lose weight and they work, but how long can you keep it up? How long can you keep it up? And so at the end of the day, I want you to deeply listen to your body and get support for your body if it's feeling like this isn't my authentic weight and it's coming from a place because I'm not healthy. I'm not maybe making healthy choices, or maybe there's some other support I need with my body. Maybe there are things that I can do to help me to get to that authentic weight. Now, that authentic weight, it may not be as thin as you think you want it to be. But I tell you what, when you find that authentic weight, you, from the place of listening and connection, you're going to land there and you're going to feel content. There's going to be this contented feeling. Now, you still may have the diet culture thoughts, like I was mentioning that I have at sometimes, where those thoughts can still come in. However, what I get to do and I get to say is, oh, okay, Marla, you want to lose weight? What are you going to do? Go on a diet? No, I'm not going to go on a diet. I'm going to sit here, feel the discomfort of diet culture, all these old beliefs that I have shoved into my brain for years and years and years, and be with that smaller voice inside that is still nervous and still needs the encouragement that I'm okay, that no, we don't need to lose weight. We're okay at the weight that we are right now. Or, wow, you're really uncomfortable with your body right now. Yeah, that's tough. Let's listen deeper. Let's see what our bodies actually are wanting. So I know that this is a lot, and I know some of this is not easy to do on your own, and that's where I come in. I'm here for you, my friends, to handhold you through this. Many of you want accountability. You want someone to walk you through that diet. How about walking you through this deeper connection to listening to yourself and listening to what your body wants so that you can find that authentic weight, you can find that connection with yourself. So if you're wanting more support, I want you to reach out to me. I have my email below. Reach out to me and we can talk more about what your challenges are and where you come up against that voice, or where you come up against those voices and these beliefs that tell you that there's something wrong with you and you need to constrict and diet. That's where sometimes we need someone to guide us through, because it can get a little tricky. All right, I'm hoping this is helpful. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video, please, and please share it with anyone that you know that it could support. We want to get the good word out there, don't we? All right. Have a